Okay, I think we are live. I mean, I hope so for the sake of it, because yeah, just only about like 15, 20 minutes ago, just completed the New Zealand Warriors Canberra Raiders game, and bloody it went to Golden Point, and the Warriors won. That was really weird, really funny. Just yeah, just really good game after all. I will just say, because we did have a so come in to pay to Garda. It happened whilst I was setting up this stream. So there we are. That's the animation for it. It's just Nathan Ross scoring that try over the as the Dragons. I think it was like the only highlight from the positive for the Knights in 2016. It was all a bit dodgy after that. So yeah, there we go. So we can go into this game right now. Let's go into the team lists for both teams. So we'll start off with the Bulldogs. You have Matt Duffy at fullback. You have Addo Carr and Ockenborough on the wings with Shoop and Avarillo in the centres. You have Burton at 5'8" with Flanagan at halfback. Thompson, Marshall, King and Vaughan as the prop hooker props with Waddell and Pangai Jr. in the second row. And you have Max King on as lock. You have Biondi-Odo, Stimson, Simone Fagai, and Sick Rickus as on the bench with Topine as the reserve. The Roosters, we have Tedesco at fullback, Kevin Aguama and Joseph Suwali on the wings with Manu and Kieran in the centres. Sam Walker at 5'8" with Kiri at halfback. Waria Hargreaves, Verrills and Collins as the prop hooker prop. Angus Crichton and Tupanua in the second row with Rudley at lock. Bench consists of Hutchinson, Baker, Butcher and Takiaho with Lachlan Lamb as a reserve. Steph, who do I want to win? I have a bet which I've tipped the Roosters to win, but knowing what happened last game, it wouldn't shock me if the Bulldogs win. I just actually want to check what my multi is because I actually haven't set that up. It was Roosters to win, and then I'm not too sure about the afterwards. There's still got about 8 minutes or so before kickoff. Let me just have a look. It's Roosters to win, Matt Duffy, Tedesco, and Manu anytime try scorers. So yeah, I've tipped the Roosters to win. Roosters 13 plus. I would like a game where it's not as close because bloody because I like players that I need to score. So yeah, very interesting game for this one to say the least. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in this one. I will say the Roosters should win, but you just don't know. I mean, I thought the Raiders would have won handedly, but no, they didn't. So currently, as the in terms of the actual of the voting, sorry, it is 4 votes, and it's currently split down the middle. It is 2 Bulldog people have voted for the Bulldogs, and 2 people have voted for the Roosters. I'm just looking at analytics. Oh, that's pretty cool. Add stream marker. What does that mean? Huh. Oh, that's weird. I should just get rid of it. Don't worry. Just not to worry. Just don't worry about it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yep, I think we're good. So, yeah, we're just about 5 minutes away from the kickoff in this match, so it's probably the last ad break. So, in terms of scheduling, we will be doing the 7:30 game, the Battle of the Scum. Yeah, pretty much. In terms of the streaming, we are doing the 7:30 game up at the North End. It is, of course, the Parramatta Eels against the North Queensland Cowboys, and I will be doing the 2 games tomorrow, being the Knights Storm and the Dragons Tigers. And I've just realised with these streams, I can actually do these things. There's a thing called trailers, which basically, when someone clicks on the stream, like, before it starts, it plays like a little video if you do set it up, which would be some potential in terms of actually setting a, setting an actual stream up. I think it'd be something pretty cool. We've had a big week of streaming, to say the very least. So so we just go, if I go to like schedules, yeah, I'll just pick that, just use the same details. I think it's like, I think it was another thing they put down, redirect. Redirect allows you to keep viewers engaged across multiple events, add a live stream or premiere for people to watch after yours ends. That would have been a really good one, because we had about 100 people at the end of the Warriors Raiders game. That's actually a very good feature, and I could use to benefit. Knights 13 plus, remember? Yep. I will remember that. Knights 13 plus. That's be amazing if that did happen though. Lots of money. There'd be almost like there's corruption in the game. So yeah, so definite things that can improve like the viewing experience for this channel, which is something that I would like to do, so it can. I mean, look at me. Like, you hit one milestone enough, and you think you're top shit. I don't, but like something like, because like the channel trailer thing. Once I first heard that it was going to be a thing, I was wanting to do it. Now that I can do it, it could be something maybe just like, I don't know, the logos crush into each other, explosions. It's going to be cool. Am I going to Magic Round? I'm gonna. The answer is no. Basically, what has, in terms of what's happened, there's two reasons really. It's one's money, and the other one is just with uni schedule and with the stuff I need to do for uni. I kind of need to be here, so I probably will next year. But I'll probably just stream, just stream the games for Magic Round. It should be not too much of a problem. I do wish I was going though. So we should be close now. 3 minutes remaining until the game kicks off. So basically after this campaign video, should be ready. I might as well end the poll now. I could just do that and see what the results are. Okay, 6 votes, and the Bulldogs have the 4-2 advantage. Very interesting. Okay, I'm still back on the Roosters though. I mean, I've got money on the Roosters to win. So currently at the moment, in terms of my tipping, I'm 2 for 4. So here we go. The Bulldogs now waiting up in their sheds. So should be getting ready now. It is a Bulldogs Roosters. Do we consider that a is this all good now? Has it changed? Evening Z, do you think this game will be better than the last one? Probably not. Probably not, Gary. Can anyone hear me now? Yeah, it was. I just looked at the thing and it was just stationary. It just wasn't moving. So is this good? That's better. Okay. Thanks, Melly Slayer, for letting me know. So here we go. So the team, it is a somewhat big battle. It's obviously the 2003-4 grand final. We can hear you now. Okay, sweet. So by the way it's looking, it looks like the Bulldogs are kicking off. Bulldogs running this way. So Bulldogs running screen left, and the Roosters will have the ball first, I think. Yep. It should be that. Oh, it's a bunch of blue smoke. Someone's flipped a flare. Did I like WrestleMania? I actually did. I thought WrestleMania was actually really good this year. I surprisingly really liked the Logan Paul match. Logan is just a hell of an athlete. And here we go, the kickoff. We're underway. The Roosters pick the ball up first. And it's number 10. It is Lindsay Collins who will take the first hit up. I thought WrestleMania is probably the best one in the last couple of years, to be honest. So here we go. So 20-meter line now for the second tackle. What is your multi for this game? It is, I don't have the graphic for it, unfortunately, but I have Roosters to win, Matt Duffy to score any time for the Bulldogs, and Tedesco and Joey Manu to score for the Roosters. I think it's paying like $16. So fourth tackle now for the Roosters on the 40-meter line. Waria Hargreaves gets a carry. Oh, he's a big boy. Manu and Tedesco. So kicked back to Luke Keary, and there's the kick for the last tackle. Predictions, I've gone probably Roosters by 16, but judging by the votes, it's against the grain because a lot of people think the Bulldogs will take this one out, and fair play to them. So here we go on the 35 now. The Bulldogs for the second tackle. It's the number 3 of Shoop, and now Ockenbaugh. A lot of criticism on him. Hopefully he will try and remove the criticism with a good performance tonight. On the third tackle, not only on the second actually. The third, that was the third. Now to the number 16. It is Max King. Crosses over the Roosters' half, so 45 meters away from the try line for the fourth tackle. This will be the last. So Duffy gets brought down 35 meters away from the try line. Here's the kick by Flanagan. I think Duffy shaved his head. What's your favourite soccer team? It would probably be the Newcastle Jets in the A-League. Haven't paid that much attention to it recently, but yeah. So here we go. Second tackle now for the Roosters from taking that kick. Just at the 20 at the moment. It's going to be... I don't think it's going to be as high scoring this match as the last game. It's going to be a little bit more... I wouldn't say a little bit more tense, but... if you know what I mean, it's going to be a lot more... I wouldn't say more mistakes, but I don't really see this as going to be a high scoring match. So fourth tackle, the Roosters only just getting to their 40. Getting out to the wings as Tupanua gets the ball. And he'll get brought down on halfway. So fifth tackle now. Given to Walker. And it's a high kick. Is that out on the full? And it is. So the ball will be brought back to about halfway. Oh, Nathan. Nice to see you, man. So there we go. So, yep, Sam Walker kicks it into touch. Walker made a costly error. So chance here, full set of 6 for the Bulldogs right near halfway. Can they get the first try of the match? And in terms of my predictions, right through the gap here. It's the number 9, Marshall King. He doesn't know what to do. Runs and he gets brought down 20 metres out for the first tackle. Big chance here for the Bulldogs to take the first try. Flanagan now with the ball. And Flanagan will get brought down 15 metres away from the try line. As only 3.5 has gone in this match. I'll go to the left side. Burton to Duffy. And Duffy will get brought down by Keary on the 10-metre line on the far left side. I'm going to shift it out to the middle now as Flanagan. Flanagan still has the ball and he'll get brought down on the 10-metre line right in front of the black dot for the last tackle. Here we go. Burton now with the kick. Oh, it's a bit of a shit kick. Ockenbaugh bats it back. Max King now. Burton goes for a goal kick. That's a knock on by the Roosters. It's Joey Manu who's lost it. Trying to pick it up, and here we go. A scrum feed for the Bulldogs. 10 metres out. Bro, I just started watching you. You are already the... Cheers, Steph. I appreciate... I don't think I'm the best, but I'll let that increase my ego. Nah, I'm... Amazing sunset at a core. Yeah, it's a pretty shit one where I'm at, but yeah, it's pretty good to see the weather. I hope it is. Hopefully they get a camera shot of it. Don't know if they're gonna fool the drone that Channel 9 has. So here we go, scrum feed now. 10 metres, right in the middle. Big chance here for the Bulldogs to take the first try. I think they're going to score straight off this scrum. And now they're going to try it again. Third time they're going to try to redo this scrum. And here's the first. Tavita Pangai Jr. gets brought down on the 10-metre line for the first tackle from the scrum. Now it's a set restart. Oh, it's a big hit there by Victor Radley. Now it's a first tackle again because of that set restart. The Roosters do not want to give away too many penalties. Shop now with the ball. He's 5 metres short of the line now. Second tackle on that far left side. Now all the way back to Burton. They're 20 metres or back. And now it's Paul Vaughan. He gets onto the 10-metre line now for the third tackle. Oh, that's a big run there for Burton. No, it's not Burton. I think it's Thompson. Fourth tackle. And it's a knock-on by the Bulldogs. And the Roosters survive that. I really need to stop wearing light black because it genuinely just does look like a floating head. Like, if I stay directly still, it just... I think if the white wall wasn't there, it'd be just completely fine. So 6 minutes have gone and Bulldogs have a majority of possession, and unfortunately, pressure cracks and the Roosters now will have their... I think it's only their third set of the game so far. 9 tackles in the opposition, 20 there for the Bulldogs. Now, Rhea Hargraves will get brought down on the 20-metre line for the second tackle for the Roosters. Now the Roosters will get to the 30. James Hooper. Interesting. Tupanua now gets a run, and he'll get brought down just shy of halfway for the fourth tackle. Now the Roosters. Rhea Hargreaves to walk to... Oh, it's Tedesco now with the ball. So 45 metres out from the try line now. Fourth tackle for the Roosters. Oh no, it's the last tackle because Keary's kicking. It's a high ball to Addo-Carr, and here's the kick take from Addo-Carr. Is the quality of K this stream? It must be. Hopefully it's alright. So now the Bulldogs, second tackle. That is Shup, who gets brought down on the 25. Now Burton gets the ball off to Addo-Carr. And Addo-Carr will get brought down on the foot, still inside of the Bulldogs half for the third tackle. And now it's the number 11, that is Waddell. Gets brought down on halfway for the fourth tackle. Now it's Paul Vaughan. Will get brought down 45 metres away from the try line, and this will be the last tackle for the Bulldogs. Off to Burton. They're going to go for a run here. Kick over the top. Down near the middle. It's a great take there by Kevin Nagama. Former Knights player. I know Wes played for it. I think, yeah, Kevin played for us. About 10 or so years ago. I remember. Now it's a penalty here to the Roosters. I think it's for, what's it for? Offside. Okay, Cowboys NRL win. Cowboys will beat Parramatta and win another premiership. I'd like to see that, Jacoba. So Roosters now second tackle. They are 20 metres out from the try line. Here we go. They go to the right-hand side. Big tackle there. So third tackle now for the Roosters. 10 metres out. Big chance here. Oh, it's a grubber kick here. Surely Tupanua's off. Oh! Did Satili Tupanua get that down? They're going to check this. I think it was offside anyways, personally. They're going to check this. I'm not confident he's grounded it, But if he does, fair play. We're going to have a look at it. Okay, so he is onside from the kick. I thought he was off. Onside, okay. Tupanua, let's see. Does he ground it? Ooh. No. Thank you. I'm not sure about this. I'm not too sure. Ground. Nah. But it is battered. So I think it does touch a Bulldogs player, and then it does touch the Tupanua, Manila, but if it's battered, does that mean it's counted as being battered forward and hitting a Roosters player? It can't be a try. It's not a try. It's going to be a no try, but I don't know what's going to be the decision here. I think it might be 20-minute restart for the Bulldogs. Yep, it's a 20-minute restart. There we go. So, oh, and it's a penalty straight away. Just like that, it's a penalty to the Bulldogs. Might as well just get, yeah. Okay, here's a kick over the top here from the penalty. Goes all the way to the 30-metre line. Big chance here for the Dogs. Avarillo gets slammed into the ground. 25 metres out. First tackle for the Bulldogs. Gets to the number 16. It's Max King now. Gets an offload to Marshall King. Now, Bulldogs now 15 metres out from the try line. Second tackle. Gets it off to Flanagan. Now to the number 16 of Max King. Inside the 10-metre line. Third tackle for the Bulldogs. They're going to go down to the right. Paul Vaughan takes a hit up on Verrills. And fourth tackle, 5 metres out again. They'll go to the left again. Burton's got the ball. And Burton will get brought down. Last tackle, 10 metres out from the try line. Again to the short side. Grubber kick by Flanagan. And it's ricocheted and picked up by Tedesco. And it'll be the first tackle for the Roosters. So that's 2 chances that the Bulldogs have had down in the deep Roosters. And as a penalty comes in now for the Roosters. And the Roosters hold on. So there's the kick into touch. And the ball. It doesn't go out. Unbelievable. He was going for a really long penalty kick. And it doesn't go out, and it's picked up by the Bulldogs. And now the Bulldogs have got the first tackle 45 metres away from the try line. That's unbelievable. Dufty takes the catch and just stays in play. Brilliant play there by Dufty and the Bulldogs. Looks like the Bulldogs are currently on top at the moment in this first 12 minutes so far. No one's scored yet, but it's looking pretty good. Flanagan now to Burton. Burton gets brought down 15 metres away for the try line. Fourth tackle. Now Vaughan. Good bit of ball play now. The Bulldogs. 10 metres out. Last tackle. So that was Flanagan. They're going to shift it off to Burton. Burton with the grubber kick. Is that an offside? Oh no, it's a knock on by the Roosters. It's another set for the Bulldogs. 10 metres out. A full set of 6. Surely the Bulldogs have got to score here. Oh, surely. Good bit of pressure here from the Dogs, I will say, from their kicks. 4 errors by the Roosters this game so far within 12 minutes. So here we go, 10 metres out now. Marshall King gets it off to Dufty, almost breaks through, and he's brought down 5 metres short of the line for the first tackle. And the Bulldogs strike from dummy half, he will get held up. And that'll be the second tackle for the Bulldogs. Kicked all the way back to the 15. Now it's the number 16. That's Max King. Get held up 10 metres away from the line for the third tackle. Go down the left again. Burton. To set restart anyways. And Waddell gets brought down for the first tackle in this new set. The Bulldogs have had about 4 or 5 sets. Addo-Carr goes straight through. And Josh Addo-Carr scores. And the Bulldogs have gotten the first try. Wolves definitely deserved. It's the Let's Trot man himself. Gets the try, and it's 4-0 to the Canterbury Bulldogs over the Sydney Roosters. Come on, you bastard. Just gonna have a slice of pizza. I'm hungry. Addo-Carr straight from dummy half. Goes right into between the gap of Keary and Joey Manu. Oh god damn, is that me and people watching me eat a fucking pizza? Anyways, 12 tries. 12 games and 15 tries at a Core Stadium for Addo-Carr. Including one game where he scored 6 when he was at Melbourne against South Sydney. I went to that game and I vlogged it. So there we go. So 4-0 now. It's the kicked attempt now by Matt Burton. Relatively near the sideline, so a bit of a difficult kick. Hopefully there isn't a pitch invader tonight. Because I saw apparently there was one again at the Titans last night. So here we go, Matt Burton. 15 minutes gone. Why is the time stopped? The time has been stopped at... Is that now a thing? The times have to stop? Because it did it when Reece Walsh was taking the penalty conversion in the last game, but now time stopped at 25 minutes. I'm really confused. Oh, and Burton's missed it. And it's going to be wide, so it's going to remain 4-0 to the Bulldogs. Basically, what I'm just for those wondering why I'm like typing stuff. What I'm currently doing is trying to, within the first hour, just trying to set up like the actual stream for the next game, which is Parramatta and the Cowboys, the final stream for tonight. So first tackle for the Bulldogs on the 15 for. Now that's Waddell for the second tackle on the 20. It's currently 62% possession for the Bulldogs. It's very good. So currently tackles in opposite 20, it's 17-1, but obviously the Bulldogs have had how many sets from penalties and set restarts. Pangai Jr. takes a run, and he'll get brought down just shy of halfway for the last tackle. The Bulldogs will kick it to Burton, and Burton will kick it. That's a massive kick. And Tedesco takes it calmly like the veteran he is on the 10-metre line. And he's broken through. Oh, it gets brought down by Burton on the 30-metre line. A good run by Tedesco, but Burton tackling from his own kick. And now it's number 5. That is Joseph Sawali. He's gotten an offload off to Sam Walker. Back to Tedesco. And the Roosters will get to halfway for the second tackle. Now that's the number 10. That is Lindsay Collins. Will be 45 metres away from the try line for the third tackle. And now the Roosters trying to go down the line. That is number 22. That is Adam Kieran. 25 metres away from the try line. Fourth tackle for the Roosters. Now it's number 13. That's Victor Radley. We brought down 20 metres out. Now last tackle for the Roosters. They'll go down to the left-hand side. Walker with the grubber kick. It's got Tupanua there. That's a great take there by Dufty. Oh, Ockenbaugh almost knocked it on. He's going to get dragged all the way back, and it's going to be a goal line dropout to the Bulldogs. That's a bit of momentum the Roosters did need. Here's something... Okay, so I know this game's at a core state because I know the Bulldogs kind of have to play here, but it's like... There's not that many people... It's like, I feel like any decent crowd... Like, if you had like a 40,000... If you moved like the Anzac Day match from like SCG to a core... Where it's still like 40,000, so it's a really good rugby league crowd. But at ANZ, because of how big ANZ is, it's just makes the crowd look sort of not that great. Like, personally, I've never liked games at ANZ or Olympic Park that aren't like big like matches, personally. I know why teams have to play in there, but surely you'd want this match at Belmore. Oh, imagine this game at Belmore. I know probably Belmore has got not enough facilities. But yeah, anyways, enough about me. So, Roosters now coming on the attack. 50 metres out. Tedesco with the ball. Tedesco trying to find a gap. Still going. It'll get brought down on the 10-metre line. Why ANZ? Oh, it's a penalty to the Roosters. I don't know. Like, I know the Bulldogs have to play here, because I'm assuming Belmore's got not enough facilities. It's just, yeah, it's hard to say. It's just one of my somewhat hot takes. So here we go. First tackle for the Roosters, about 5 metres away from the line. They'll go to the right hand side. It's a ruck infringement. Keary trying to break through, and he'll get brought down for the first tackle from this set restart. Manu trying to go himself, and he'll get held up. This will be the second tackle now for the Roosters. They'll go all the way back to the 20. Now that, I believe, is Lindsay Collins, who will get brought down 15 metres away for the try line for the third tackle. And the Roosters, they've got numbers here. Oh, butted bound by Ockenbaugh was the right thing to do, but it's going to be another set here for the Sydney Roosters. 10 metres out, full set of 6. Good bit of play. Tedesco, Ockenbaugh does, but if Ockenbaugh took, here's the thing: if Ockenbaugh's not that quick, so if he did take it, would he be able to score? Because he has to run like 90 meters. Surely, like someone like Kevin Aguama would have taken him probably about halfway or so. So here we go. 20 minutes gone in this match. A big chance here for the Roosters to potentially go over the top. Adokar! Intercepted! He's on the run! He's got a lot of chasers after him. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. He's gone to the house! Adokar down the line. 2 tries back to back. I think that's the 2 games in a row where Adokar has scored the first 2 tries, and it's 8-0 to the Dogs with a kick to come. Oh, that's what the Bulldogs need, Adokar. And he gets a brilliant run. I almost said about, oh, how far would Ockenbaugh go with intercepting the ball? And just like that, Adokar intercepts it and runs to the races. No one is catching him. Good on him. Good on Adokar. I know I'm not going for them, but let's go, yeah. Love to see the Fox in full flight. Because, if someone correct me if I'm wrong, but did Adokar score the first 2 tries in the game for the Bulldogs against Brisbane? If someone could check that, because I'm fairly certain, surely that's got to be a stat. It's like, oh, back-to-back first 2 tries in a game. But then again, it just sounds like one of those weird made-up stats to make teams and players look better than they are. What a start for the Bulldogs. I'm about to be 2 from 4 from my predictions. I'm going terribly this round. Let's trot, most definitely. It's a delectable first half here by Adokar. Surely that's a car. That's just a good call. I think that's a good highlight. That's a good highlight. You know, just Z-Tank goes wild over Adokar. Oh, fucking hell. Here we go, Matt Burton now. He missed his first kick. I think it's in somewhat similar range, but maybe a little bit more closer. This to make it a 10-point lead for the Canterbury Bulldogs and put in some potentially serious problems for the Roosters. Just showing my football and they're getting tries. Yeah, it's weird. It is really weird. Here we go. Here's the conversion attempts by Burton, and it's gone through. 10 points to 0 to the Canterbury Bulldogs with 18 minutes remaining in the first half. This is looking weird. Bloody hell, hang on. So here's the kickoff now by the Bulldogs. For the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs will pick it up deep inside of their goal mouth, and Paul Vaughan will goal mouth. Whoa. No one expects this, and the Bulldogs will have a lot of confidence now. 100%. It's like I just thought the Roosters were like unlucky against St George last week, but now it's starting to look like there's some actual problems. Bulldogs now getting to the 30-meter line for the third tackle. It's another prediction that's probably gone in the mud, unfortunately. By the way it's looking at the moment. Now Dufty gets the ball and he gets brought down just shy of halfway for the last tackle. Burton takes the kick and it's a high kick. It'll go straight to Tedesco. And Tedesco gets all the way to the 25 for the first tackle for the Roosters. We'll say though, this also puts into a lot of question about who's actually going to get picked for New South Wales for Origin. It's going to be mental. There's a lot of good players that might not get selected. Now Kevin Aguama getting to the 40-meter line for the third tackle. Now Verrills gets past halfway. What's up with Steggles? I have no idea. Just a bit mental, really. So last tackle now for the Roosters, 30 metres away from the try line. It's a kick by Keary. And it's Dufty, and he takes it brilliantly. And it's a penalty to the Bulldogs because one of the Roosters players has gone up to take it, and he's taken Dufty out. It was Joseph Suwali. So chance for a Bulldogs to take the kick down the middle of the field and probably go maybe potentially 16-0 up, which is such a nuts thing to think about. And this is not me trying to like discredit the Bulldogs or anything. It's just like, is this like the Bulldogs showing proper potential, or is this the Roosters just being lost? So the Bulldogs will get to the 30, so not about a 20-meter kick. So here we go. First hit up. And they almost break. Oh my god, the Bulldogs almost just broke through. I think it was number 8. It was Thompson. He almost break through the, like, straight through the gap. Like, there are some problems at the Roosters. And here we go now. 45 minutes away for the try line now. Third tackle for the Bulldogs. And everything just went quiet. That was really weird. So now Bulldogs 35 metres away from the try line. It's Tavita Pangai Jr. Fourth tackle. Now Burton. And again, they don't get that far. So 30 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for the Bulldogs. They'll go down the short side again. Burton to Adokar. And the Bulldogs get the ball. Adokar's kicked it. It's hit a Roosters player. Roosters player then picked it up and now his foot's on the line. Hang on, what's going on? So Burn gets it out to Adokar. Adokar kicks it. It hits Uriah Hargraves and then it's touched. So yeah, it's bloody. It's the Roosters. It's a Bulldogs ball 20 metres out. This is weird. Here we go, 20 metres out now. Now it's the number 8, that is Thompson, tries to go straight through. He brought down 15 metres out for the first tackle. Now the number 16, it's Max King now, 10 metres out, right in the middle of the field for the second tackle. Now it's the number 4, that is Avarillo, 5 metres short from the line now. Third tackle for the Bulldogs. And Pangai Jr. trying to go himself and he'll get held up. And he'll get brought down 5 metres away from the line. Fourth tackle. Now the pass will get switched now probably to the middle. Avarillo. Oh, the ball's popped out. And it's going to be a knock on by the Bulldogs. So the Roosters do hold on. The Roosters do hang on, sorry. And they'll get the ball on their 20 metre line. Tackle there by Joey Manu, forcing the ball to pop out from Burton's possession. So double change about to come on for the Roosters. Takiaho and Nat Butcher, because the Roosters, they just need a spark. Now Kevin Agama will take the first hit up from the scrum feed and he'll get brought down on the 25. Now Tedesco with the ball. And he'll get brought down just shy of halfway for the second tackle. Oh, Tavita Panga's just pushed over bloody the number 22 of Kieran and gives away a silly penalty. That's actually just probably one of the silliest penalties I've ever seen. Kieran just pushes Tavita Pangai, and then Pangai just pushes him as he goes to pick up the ball. It's like, come on. So now number 17, that is Takiaho, who gets the carry and gets brought down on the 30 metre line for the first tackle. So a chance here for the Roosters to try to get back into this matchup. So here we go. Second tackle, 20 metres out. They're going to go to the right-hand side now, the Roosters. Walker tries to get a flat ball out. Now the Bulldogs push back to the try line now. Third tackle for the Roosters. Now to Radley. They got named as Tupanua. He's 5 metres short of the line now. Fourth tackle for the Roosters. They'll shift it off to the middle. Keary to Tedesco. Tedesco gets brought down. It's a good tackle by Shub. Now 5 metres out. Last tackle on that far right side. And it's fed to Sam Walker. It's a kick up in the air. There's a lot of people up for it. I think it's better backwards. And it's picked up by Flanagan and it's going to be... So is it a goal line dropout or is it a 20-minute restart? It's a kick up in the air. Who touches it first? Yeah, it's a Roosters knock. Oh, is it a Roosters knock on? This is what you expected? It's weird. It's really weird, this game. It's just another game back-to-back that's just weird. The 20-metre restart and a 7-tackle set as Ockenball takes the first out. He gets dragged back to the 20 for the 0 tackle. So yeah, Takiaho came on for Lindsay Collins. And Nat Butcher came on for Warrior Hargraves. So the Bulldogs now on the 30 for the first tackle. So now it's number 11, that's Waddell getting to just shy of halfway for the second tackle. And the Bulldogs are just pushing the Roosters back as Thompson now gets to about the 40 metre line inside of the Roosters half for the third tackle. It's Dufty now. Got to carry and he's now 30 metres away from the try line for the 4th tackle. Roosters better catch up. I mean, I hope so. Big kick here by Burton. It's massively high. Oh, the ball has bounced weird, and it's gonna roll out. No one's touched it. Wait. There's a captain's challenge to see if a Roosters player touched that and it went out. There's no way. The ball was nowhere near him. I think it's a... Wait, what? That's a bit of a silly challenge here by the Bulldogs. Did it touch Tupanua? Has he touched it? Oh, hang on. Is that a touch? Oh, there's nowhere near. And the ball just goes out, so it's Roosters' ball. That's a pretty weird challenge. And the Bulldogs now lose their challenge. Oh, genuinely, that challenge is actually really weird. From one angle, it does look like he may have touched it, but then you look at the other angle and it's nowhere near. Like, and Addo Carr is the captain for tonight's match. And that's a bit of a silly decision. So 9 minutes 20 now remaining in this first half, and the Roosters now with the ball on the 10-metre line. So Simone Fagai is now on the field to replace Paul Vaughan. Paul Vaughan's done a pretty alright session. And now number 23, Tick Rickus, has come on the field as well. There wasn't a picture of him, so he must be a debut or something. Third tackle now for the Roosters. They're on their 35. Trying to push it near centrally. Trying to get a breakthrough run for today. Oh, it's an offload here. Keary's on the run. The 30. He's got support. It's Tedesco. And Tedesco's 15 metres short now. Here come the Roosters. Oh, and the pass has touched a Bulldogs player. It's a penalty for the Roosters, offside. As Tavita Pangai Jr. was running from an offside position and the pass hits him in the chest. So it's a good chance here for the Roosters to get some points. Oh, wait. Bit unfortunate there. So we're going for the top tap here. That's a good chance because the Roosters do need to get a point, some tries. 8 minutes 17 remaining in this. So Tatili Tupanua's on report. No, Tsikris is on report. Tupanua may have got a late hit, maybe. So 5 metres out. First tackle for the Roosters. Ruck infringement. Roosters are getting close to the line. So now this is the first tackle again. Roosters trying to find a way to break through. I believe that is Luke Keary now with the ball. About a metre short of the line now. Second tackle for the Roosters. Cleary to Desco. To Tupanua. Oh, the Warriors. Warriors hit the front over the Raiders, yeah. That was a sick moment there, I will say. Out to the wing over the top for someone. Oh, he's put it down. It's just not going well for the Roosters at all. 17 minutes remaining in this first half, and it's going to be a Bulldogs ball for a knock on. It's just not going well at all for the Roosters. Hang on. Hold on. I just realised I'm not going to be 2 of 4. I could be 2 of 5 in this match. I got all the games right on Friday. But Saturday and currently on Saturday, Thursday and Saturday, well, currently for Saturday I haven't. It's a bit weird. So Bulldogs now will get the ball on their 10. So, yep. 6 minutes 47 remaining in the half. So first tackle, Ockenmore gets brought down on the 20 for the first tackle. So now the Bulldogs now getting to the 35. Bulldogs now almost on halfway now for the fourth tackle. Been a few grand finals with the Bulldogs Roosters, probably more so in the 70s and the 80s. And there's the kick. Tedesco will take it. And Tedesco almost goes on the run, but his ass gets exposed. Shows his fucking ass. He shows his ass. And now the Roosters now on the 40-metre line for the second tackle. Oh, and the ball's popped out, and it's going to count as a knock-on. Surely the Roosters challenge that. That has to be a strip. Surely they got to challenge that. They're not going to challenge. So Bulldogs scrum feed. That's I think they should have challenged that. Why doesn't he challenge? I don't get it. Oh, surely Thompson's popped that out. I think they should have challenged it, but anyway, it's a scrum feed 40 metres out from the try line for the Bulldogs. And if the Bulldogs can get another try in the next 5 minutes, there's going to be a lot of problems for the Roosters. Now it's Tavita Pangai Jr. going straight to Radley. He gets an offload off. I think he was held. So here we go. So Bulldogs now. That's number 23. It is Tick Rickus. We will get to the 30 for the second tackle. Now Leo Thompson now 25 metres away from the try line. Right from dummy half now, Marshall King. Now 15 metres away from the try line for the fourth tackle. The Bulldogs will go to the left-hand side. Number 11, that is Waddell. 5 metres out now. Last tackle for the Bulldogs. They'll go to the right-hand side. And there's a grubber kick. And Sam Walker gets the ball and he's brought down inside the 10. So Roosters are able to hang on here because honestly, if it was like 16-0, there's probably going to be a lot of problems. A lot of talking coming from Trent Robinson's sheds. In all honesty, it should be at least like almost 18-0 to the Dogs. In all honesty, the Roosters have just not been good. The Roosters now go to the wing. That looked like a forward pass, but it isn't. So last tackle for the Roosters, 40 metres away from the try line. And here's a kick from Luke Keary. It's a bit of a torp. And it's taken by Dufty on the 10-metre line. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, here we go. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. A scrum feed for the Roosters, 20 metres out. If the Bulldogs hold on here, if they don't allow the Roosters to score, I think the momentum will still be in the favour of the Bulldogs. Wait, what? Hang on, it's a penalty to the... Oh, it's a penalty to the Roosters. I think Matt Dufty said something. So here we go. A lot of pressure now on the... I mean, not really a lot of pressure, but a lot of pressure on the Roosters now to score. 10 metres out, first tackle. Again, the Roosters just being held up short. 5 metres away from the line for the second tackle. Number 17, Takiaho's just short of the line. Third tackle now for the Roosters. Sam Walker. Walker still got the ball. It's going to run laterally. And now Radley will get brought down 5 metres away from the try line. Fourth tackle. Verrills trying to go himself. He'll get held up. So last tackle here for the Roosters. They're going to go to the right-hand side. Keary with a kick. Thomas. Oh, what a take! What a take by Joseph Suwali. I thought he was going to knock it on, but he hangs on. And that's a try to the Roosters. Oh, boy, do they need that. They desperately needed that. And with 90 seconds to go, they get a try. That is important. That will get some momentum going into the sheds. They get the try. So Dusty must have said something. Oh, maybe Paintlight Junior, I don't know. But here we go, with pretty much with about 30 seconds to go when the time runs down. And it's a conversion attempt from the sideline to make it 10-6. But that try potentially could set the motions for the Roosters. Because as we all know, the Bulldogs had a really good first half last week against Brisbane, but they did not have a good second half. That's just a really good take from Suwali. Just a really good take. What can I say? Just a fantastic take. Roosters are going to click. Yeah, I feel like the second half could potentially see the Roosters coming out full force. Kind of like the Broncos on Thursday coming out against the Sharks in the second half, because they just, in the first 20 minutes, they were fantastic in that second half. So there's pause time is 18 seconds remaining. Now here is a conversion attempt by the Roosters. I believe it's going to be, is it going to be Sam Walker taking the kick? Or is that Luke Keary? Yeah, it's Sam Walker. I should stress, Heel Fries, Darbs is a Bulldog supporter. Here we go. Pretty much almost a conversion from the sideline. This to make it 10 points to 6 with 18 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's the kick. He shanked it. And there we go. There's about 10 seconds remaining. Is there going to be enough time? 11 seconds remaining. So it's probably going to be like maybe 2 tackles. So I back him. Alright, that's fair enough. What do you want? So 11 seconds remaining now. Still 10 to 4. So we're probably going to get like 1 tackle. I watched Broncos vs Bulldogs last week. Super fun to watch. Yeah, I really should have watched. I really should have watched that match. Shower. And there we go. That's the end of the first half, Dory. Look. Look. Look at it. Look at it. Look up. Look. Look. Say it's half time. Say it's half time. Yeah, I'll say it. Alright, it's 10-4 half time. So what we're going to do now, I'm just going to take a little bit of a break, basically just to go to the toilet, because I didn't have a break at halftime at all in the second half. I know I'll be back within about probably 5 minutes, so we're going to try to analyse this this first half. So thank you all. Why am I saying thank you all for watching? It's like I'm ending the stream. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I just need to deal with some things. So, but at halftime, it is 10-4 to the Bulldogs. Back now for the second half of this matchup. Still, of course, it's still 10-4. Of course, I don't score during halftime. So during the halftime break, I have set up the Eels Cowboys stream. There is hopefully, I think, because I set this up, once this stream ends, it should pop up with directly a stream. Like a link, I don't know, something like probably on the screen it says, oh, the next stream, and people can get redirected from there. So there we go. So Bulldogs will receive the ball. Bulldogs running screen right. No, don't need a plug. So big chance here, really, for the Bulldogs if they can continue on. But the Roosters try. We'll see how important that is, as we are now underway for the match for the second half now. As Dufty takes the first hit up, it gets brought down. The Sackle now. In comes the second. It's number 13. Is there a number 13? There isn't for the Bulldogs, so I don't know who it is. I think it's Tomiskus. Gets the 20 for the second tackle. Now number 17. It is Samani Fagai who gets brought down on the 30 for the third tackle. Now Tavita Payne. Oh, it's a knock on by the Bulldogs. Okay, this could be a problem. Within the first minute of the second half, a knock on by the Dogs. And it's about on the 30-metre mark. A scrum feed will happen for the Roosters. 30 metres out, full set of 6. A chance, if they can get instant impact, if they just get a try now, the Roosters will level the game. Hey man, just came back from work. How's it going? Did Addo Carr score the first try? Not only did he score the first try, he scored the first 2 tries. So yeah. He scored the first... Oh. Motorcyclists. Oh, it's a knock on immediately from the scrum by the Roosters. Sam Walker. No, it's not Sam Walker. It's Oh, it's a forward pass. I just don't know what's going on with the Roosters. So here we go. Scrum now on the 30, this time for the Bulldogs. Now Tavita Pangai Jr. will get to the first hit up. It'll actually be dragged back onto the 30 for the first tackle. So now he's Simone Fagai. Gets brought down onto the 40 for the second tackle. Josh Jackson, can he get an offload off? He probably should just hold on to it. Third tackle now. Just shy of halfway now, the Bulldogs. Burton. Oh my god, it's another knock on. Nope, he's holding on to it. The angle shot of Gus. Yeah, it's definitely a supervillain angle. As 6 Riskus gets brought down 45 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for the Dogs. There's the kick from Burton. And Tedesco will take the catch. And I'm assuming there's somebody like next to the comment, or probably next to one of the mics. Yeah, because you can hear like the shutter of like of multiple photographs being taken. So some photographers like right next to the mic. As that's number 11. That's Angus Crichton. That is not Angus. It's number 17, I think. I think it's Takiaho. Yeah. Now it's number 13. Victor Radley gets brought down on the Bulldogs 40 for the fourth tackle. Who do you think will win the grand final this year? I don't even know. I don't even know who's going to be in the grand final. Oh, the ball. Is that a knock on? No, it's not a knock on. Okay, I thought it was knocked forward by the Bulldogs from the last tackle kick, but Bulldogs hold on to it somehow. Ockenbaugh now, the ball gets brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. I'll probably say if the two best teams play in the grand final, which would be like Melbourne and Penrith, I'd probably say Melbourne would win, or the most likely to win. Dufty now with the ball. Gets to the 30. And he'll get all the way to the 40. Oh, it's going to get dragged out. And the ball has gone forward anyway, so it's going to be a knock-on by the Bulldogs, so the Roosters will get a scrum feed 40 metres away from the try line. It's, so I feel this is going to be like relatively similar in terms of second halves to the Raiders game, because it's probably just going to be a whole bunch of, you know, just a whole lot of just knock-ons and nothing happening. Because I don't think anything happened in the second half till about like 25 minutes in. So here we go, the Roosters off the scrum on the 40-metre line. It's number 11, and it's Angus Crichton with the ball, and he'll get the first tackle. So it gets to 35 metres away from the try line. Now on the 20 now, second tackle for the Roosters. Got past it, it's a good bit of play now. Radley now 10 metres away from the try line now. Third tackle for the Roosters. Tedesco goes himself, just like that, and the Roosters get the all-important first try in the second half, and it's 10 points to 8 with a kick to come. And there we go, Tedesco's broken through. That is one part of my multi done. All I need now... Did I say... Yeah, so all I need now is Dufty and Joey Manu to score and the Roosters to win. But anyways, just like that, one of the easiest tries that Tedesco will score just breaks through, and a conversion attempt should be able to be made, and it will make it a 10-all game with 33 minutes remaining in this matchup. They're catching up with the Bulldogs. There they are at the moment, and with that try, they could just set up a whole bunch of momentum. Oh, hang on. There's a problem, though. There was a knock-on in the play, but it's the previous play, meaning the bunker can't do anything about it. It's because it's the previous play. It's not on the try-scoring play, so the bunker can't do anything about it. So unfortunately for the Bulldogs, yes, there was a knock-on by the Roosters in that previous play. The bunker can't do anything about it. It's just a missed call. So now Adam Kieran is going to take the kick. This to level the game at 10 apiece. So here we go. Here's the kick for Adam Kieran. So here's the kick. Kieran. And it's another shank. It's not a good kick, and it's going to remain 10 points to 8 to the Bulldogs. Could this goal kicking cause the downfall for the Roosters? What I'm going to just do now, I'm still going to pay attention to the game. I'm just going to start writing down like the team sheet for the Parramatta game, so I have enough time till I just get prepared. So yeah, just so in terms of the kicks, it should be 12 points to. It should now be 12 points to 10 to the bloody to the Warriors. No, not the Warriors. What? It should be 12 points to 10 to the Roosters, but they've missed both of their kicks. So here come the Roosters now from the kickoff, and it's going to be the first tackle now on the 15 for the Roosters. Now the Bulldogs now struggling to keep down the Roosters at the moment. Roosters now at the 40 for the third tackle. I think they made 20 metres off just that one tackle. And now the Roosters now on halfway for the fourth tackle. There's an early kick for the fourth tackle to put a lot of pressure on Dufty. And Dufty will have to be forced to be taken down. And now the Bulldogs are being held back by the Roosters. They're stuck inside of the 10. Adokar now with the ball, and he gets brought down on the 15. Yep, he will be brought down on the 15. And the Bulldogs look like they're going to be stuck inside their own 30, like the commentator just said. I know I'm repeating myself, but that's pretty much what's going to be kind of happening. Pangai Jr. takes a charge, and he'll be brought down on the 30. So a really good defensive set here by the Roosters. Burton will take the kick. Oh, hello, Immortal Wolf. It is a long kick here. Now the Roosters will pick it up. It's Suwali with the ball. And Suwali will get brought down on the 30-metre line. So a good chance here for the Roosters with field position. Now Sam Walker will get brought down just shy of halfway for the second, not half 40-metre line apparently. Now that's the number 17 of Takiaho. Now he's shy of halfway now for the third tackle. They'll shift it up to the left-hand side now. Tedesco trying to break through a run, but he'll get brought down 35 metres away from the try line for the fourth tackle. Now Tupanua. Oh, and he's lost the ball. Big tackle there by Davida Pangai Jr. Now Ockenbaugh picks it up, and it'll be a 0 tackle on the 30-metre line for the Dogs. As we now cross past 10 minutes gone in the second half, sorry. Burden, long pass out to Adokar. But Adokar gets matched up with the Bulldogs, with the Roosters, and Adokar will get held up on the 40-metre line for this first tackle. And that's a good tackle there by the Roosters. Holt keeps trying to... Joey Manu has had one touch of the ball, which is kind of crazy to think. Manu being one of the better, centres in the game, and he's had one run with the ball. It's a bit mental. Now it's a bit of Pangai Jr. We'll cross over the halfway mark. We'll get brought down on the Sydney Roosters 40. So last tackle here for the Bulldogs. Oh no, this is the last tackle for the Bulldogs. Okay, so 35 metres out now. Shifted to Burton. Now it's a high kick. And Tedesco takes it. He's going to get taken out, and it's a penalty. A similar penalty was given to the Bulldogs in the first half, and it's at least there's some consistency. So the kick and the touch only goes as far as the 35. So here comes the set for the Roosters, as that is Tupanua, who will get to the 45, still inside of their own half. Okay, there we go. So now we can fully focus now. Oh, good to see you back, Hill Fries. So here we go. Second tackle now from halfway now. There's the third tackle, 40 metres away from the try line now for the Roosters. I feel like the next 30 minutes is going to be a massive battle of attrition. 11, that is Crichton. Now 25 metres away from the try line, fourth tackle. Keary gets slammed now. 20 metres remaining now. Last tackle. High kick here from the Roosters. There's a lot of chasers. Ockenbaugh takes it, and it'll be brought down inside of the 10 for the first tackle. Now the ball... I just realised I can actually go potentially 2 from 6 tomorrow, tonight. For the round so far. Could have me first round where I go lower than 50% in predictions. As Paul Vaughan gets held up on the 30 for the fourth tackle. And now Burton going for an early kick. Going for an attempted 40-20. The bounce. He's got it! It's a 40-10 actually. There's some momentum there for his kicking, which is the commentators have talked about how his kicking's been so-so tonight. And that's a big kick there. 10 metres out, full set of 6 now for the Bulldogs. And a chance for them to try to start running away from the Roosters after their first try. After the Tedesco's try, I should say. Now Paul Vaughan takes the first hit up. And he'll be brought down just a metre short of the line now. Now Burton. And Burton will get brought down 5 metres away from the line. Second tackle. Now Dufty. Long over the pass. Ockenbaugh, and it's a try to the Dogs. Jay Ockenbaugh scores. And it's a brilliant over-the-top pass by Matt Dufty. And Ockenbaugh, a criticised player, but he gets a try. It's 14 points to 8 with a kick to come. That is a big try there for the Bulldogs. And a conversion from the sideline will make it an 8-point lead. And a massive 40-20 there from Matt Burton. Why was Suwali just jogging? He should have tried to sprint for it, like, surely. Brilliant ball by Matt Dufty to Ockenbaugh. Did look slightly forward, but it's a try confirmed anyways. Just a brilliant ball by Ockenbaugh. Brilliant ball by Dufty to Ockenbaugh. So, for a conversion from the sideline to make it an 8-point lead to the Bulldogs. And if Bulldogs can get another try in the next 25, within relative recency, because there's still 25 minutes remaining in this matchup. You don't know what's going to happen. You just don't know. That's Ockenbaugh's second try of the season. And it could be an important one to secure a win. The commentators have said the Bulldogs have not beaten the Roosters since 2016. So here we go. Burton now for the conversion attempt. Ockenbaugh scores. What is Robinson thinking right now? I have no idea what he's thinking. He's just probably on... He's on the brink. Here we go. Matt Burton now with the conversion attempt. Runs. Oh, it's a beautiful kick. Just creeps it in. It's 16 points to 8 with 24.5 remaining. And you got to think about this, right? If the Bulldogs get another try, they'll go 14 ahead. They could get another try within the next 5 minutes. You could start to think that I'm not saying the match is over, but the Bulldogs could start maybe running away with this so they can keep up with this momentum as Trent Barrett's actually on the sideline. Genuinely just that's a fantastic kick. Here's the kickoff by the Roosters. Oh! It must have gone out on the full, I think. And it did. I thought it's just stayed in, but it's been... Hang on, let's have a look. Does it go out on the full? That is close. It does hit the line, so it's a kick out on the full. It does hit the line just. There's no way Burton is sneaking a comeback for the talks of a Blues jersey. Probably not. That was very close. So incorrect restarts, and now the Bulldogs have a penalty from halfway. And now it's a chance for the Bulldogs. If they can get another try here, they'll go it'll be a 14-point lead, and they convert it. It'll be 22-8. So here we go. 25 out, full set of 6 for the Bulldogs. Now Dufty gives it off to Paul Vaughan. And Vaughan will get brought down 25 metres from the try line for the first tackle. Stimson has come on now for Thompson. 15 away now, second tackle. Fletcher Baker's now come on the field to replace Victor Radley. Dufty now with the ball. Trying to break through, but he gets brought down on the 10-metre line for the third tackle. Pangai Jr. tries to go himself, but he'll get brought down 5 metres away now. Fourth tackle for the Dogs. Dufty. Now to Flanagan. To Burton. To Addo-Carr. Oh, it's a good tackle there by Suwali. 10 metres out now. Last tackle for the Dogs. Burton. It's a set restart. It's a ruck infringement. The worst possible time to give it away. And the Roosters have given it their first tackle 10 metres out now. Now it's Tisrikis. And he's just short of the line. 5 metres out now. Second tackle for the Dogs. Flanagan. And that's number 15. That is Stimson now. 10 metres out. It's another set restart. An offside penalty. And now the Roosters just keeping the Bulldogs just off their line now for the second tackle. Paul Vaughan, oh, hang on. Yep, that was the second tackle. Flanagan, Burton. Bulldogs just able to hold on to that was short, but it looked like there was a miscommunication there. 5 metres out now, third tackle. Pangai Jr. Oh, great tackle by Baker. Fourth tackle, 5 metres out now for the Dogs. They go to Burton. Burton short of the line. Last tackle, 5 metres out now. Addo-Carr. They'll shift it to the middle. Flanagan with the kick. There's a lot of players up. Oh, it's a brilliant take by the number 22 of Kieran. What a take. And that was a most important stop there. The Roosters just hanging on then. But they hang on nonetheless. And now the Roosters now on the 35 for the third tackle. Now Crichton now just short of halfway for the fourth tackle. Now Tedesco. 40 metres out now. Now it's Flanagan. No, it's not Flanagan. It's Keary who takes the kick. And Dufty will take it inside the 10. And Dufty will get held up on the 15 for the first tackle as we're now about to cross into the final 20 minutes of this matchup. So now the Bulldogs now on their 20 for the second tackle. Ockenball with the ball. And he'll get brought and gets an offload off to Flanagan. Now to Avarillo. And Avarillo will get brought down on the 30 for the third tackle. Now the Dogs get to the 40 for the fourth tackle. Still inside of their own half, however. Now Paul Vaughan will get to halfway. And that'll be the last tackle for the Bulldogs. And Burton now with the kick. And it does take a bounce and go. It'll go out on the 20-metre line. So it'll be a possession change now for the Roosters. Oh, big hit there for the second tackle for the Roosters. Now on the 35 for the second tackle. Tedesco! He's broken through, but someone's holding onto his shorts. It'll get brought down 40 metres away from the try line. If he wasn't holding on to his bloody shorts, then Tedesco would have been gone. Now Joey Manu finally getting the ball, and he'll get brought down 25 metres away of the try line for the fourth tackle. Now the Roosters Almost looked forward. Batted backwards. Tedesco. Can't do anything with the ball. Gets an offload off Tupanua. On the run. Inside the 10. And Tupanua will be brought down 5 metres away from the line now. Last tackle for the Roosters. They'll shift it off to the right. Flanagan. Akiri, sorry. And it's batted away by Shup. And it's going to be a goal line dropout for the Dogs. It's a grubber kick by Kiri, and it was a good weighted one. And Shup forcing, because if it wasn't for Shup, then Manu would have grabbed that and scored. Now, less than 80 minutes now remaining in this matchup, as the time's about 30 seconds behind on the scoreboard. This is so exciting. It definitely is. Oh, it's a short attempt, and it's a double knock on. It's a double knock on. It was an attempted short drop kick, but I believe it should be the Bulldogs' ball. It's going to be a challenge to see who knocked on first. So look at Adam Kieran. No, Ockenbaugh touches that. So Ockenbaugh's touched it. Kieran went up for it, but Kieran has not touched it. So in actuality, it looks like Ockenbaugh knocks it back. And then Paul Vaughan knocks it on. So it's a challenge successful by the Roosters. Yep, so people thought it was a double knock on, but it's only one knock on. So the Roosters will get the ball 15 metres out. And then knocked on by... Yep, so it's a... Challenge is successful. Well, guys, a really good challenge there by the Roosters. And they retain the challenge, and they will... So scrum on the 20-metre line. A big chance here now for the Roosters to lower the deficit. If they can get a try and conversion, it will be a 2-point lead. Here we go. Scrum feed now. 20 metres out, full set of 6. Tedesco with the ball. And he'll get brought down and held up on the 10-metre line for the first tackle for the Roosters. Collins now just short of the line. He's about 2 metres short. Oh, he's lost that. And he's lost it. And it's another knock on by the Roosters. And they're not going to challenge. It's going to be a scrum feed now. So the Bulldogs are holding on at the moment. You've got to think 16 minutes remaining. That the time would be relatively in favour of the Bulldogs at the moment. If they can get another try, it'll be a 14-point lead if they convert it. And probably a good, preferable chance for the Bulldogs taking away the win. Taking the win, actually. I shouldn't say take away the win, because I think the Bulldogs thoroughly deserve the win. Oh, God. So Hutchinson is now come on the field for the Roosters to replace Verrills. So here come the Bulldogs now. First tackle on the 10-metre line. It is number 11. It is Waddell. Now, I'm very confused, Moxley. I'm very confused. If it stays like this, I'll be 2-5, and by the way things are going, I'm probably going to be 2 of 6 in my predictions. So fourth tackle now for the Bulldogs. Now onto the 30. And it is still relatively close. Burton now with another kick. Is he going for a 30-20? I mean, probably. But now Sawali's picked up the ball on the 20-metre line. And Sawali will get to the 40 for the first tackle. So a chance for the Roosters if they can get some good field position as we enter the final 15 minutes of this match. So here we go, Rhea Hargreaves now. Hasn't had much of the balls in this second half. We'll get on to halfway for the third tackle. And now the Roosters, they're going to the left-hand side now. To pass to Nagama. And he'll get brought down 25 metres away from the try line for the fourth tackle. Sam Walker. Now Kiri, now the Roosters are switching. But it's a good tackle now. 25 metres out. Last tackle for the Roosters. Hutchinson trying to go himself. Can he get an offload off? He does. But Aria Hargreaves has knocked the ball on. So a scrum feed on the 15-metre line. Oh, it's a challenge now. Was it a knock on? Let's just have a look. He fucking drops it. Yeah, what the fuck is that challenge? That's probably one of the worst challenges I've seen. Hargreaves clearly just drops it. Wait, hang on. No. He does knock it back when it initially drops. But he's dropped it on his knee. Oh, yeah, now there's a knock on. What the fuck? So challenge is unsuccessful. That was what's happened just then. So basically, Aria Hargreaves knocks it on the 15-metre line, and it's then calls a challenge. He does drop it, and it hits his knee, but then he tries to bat it backwards, and then apparently that wasn't a knock-on, but then it does later touch him, so it is a knock-on. It's probably just a weird situation. But anyways, it's a scrum feed to the Bulldogs for the knock-on the Bulldogs 15. So here we go. So less than 14 minutes remaining now. And you got to think with the amount of sets that are going to happen, you'd think the Bulldogs, if they could just get one more try, it could potentially be enough to seal the win. Ockenbaugh now getting the ball as he gets brought down on the 35 for the second tackle. Now number 16, Max King getting to the 40 for the third tackle. They're on halfway now, the Bulldogs, for the fourth tackle, and they're going to shift it. It's Dufty now. And Dufty will get brought down 45 metres away for the try line. So the last tackle here for the Dogs. And then Burton with a high kick. And Sawali will get brought down on the 20 for the first tackle for the Roosters. Now, 13 minutes remaining. The Roosters probably at best have probably got about 7 or 8 sets remaining in this game. And they've got to do something. A converted try will not be enough. As the Guama gets brought down on the 30 for the second tackle. So you got to start thinking, even if the Bulldogs start get a penalty, probably going for the 2 so they can get the ball back and waste more time. And now the Roosters now. It's not Tedesco, it's Crichton now. 45 metres away from the line for the try line. Fourth tackle. Tedesco. Trying to break through, trying to get an offload off. He gets one to Keary. Now it's Radley to Tupanua. Tupanua. And he gets brought down 10 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for the Roosters. Now Keary. Keary with the kick. And Manu. But Roosters still have the ball. It's still the last. And it's to knock on by Tedesco. And it's going to be a changeover to the Bulldogs on their 15-metre line. Less than 12 minutes now remaining in this match. So 7:08. So this game, as long as there isn't, probably at best, let's just say it finishes at about probably around 7:25. So pretty much around the same time as I start the Parramatta Cowboys game. Now Adokar gets brought down on the 30 for the third tackle. So now the Bulldogs. Oh, it's an attempted strip by Victor Radley. He won't get it though. It's Vaughn. Still past the 40 now, the Dogs. Surely Papi gets fullback for New South Wales. I mean, probably, but it's like, yeah, in terms of form, 100%, but I just don't know what the New South Wales are going to do. So while he picks up the catch takes the catch from the kick, and he gets to the 25-metre for the first tackle. Less than 11 minutes now remaining in this match. Now Tupanua gets to the 30 for the second tackle. Kevin Agama's now being taken off the field for the doctor has said a HIA. How Roosters losing? XX meme of the Roosters have just been not good this game. Like they've not been great at all. Wait. Well, it's in the Guama was in the HIA, but no, it's actually Jake Avarillo. So Jake Avarillo has been sent for a HIA assessment. Okay, now Tavita Pangai Jr. comes back onto the field. 10.5 remaining in this matchup. So here we go. Second tackle from the 30. Now Rhea Hargreaves will get to the 40 for the third tackle. Still inside of the Roosters half. Now Keary to Manu. And Manu will get brought down on halfway for the fourth tackle. Manu's just not... I think that's probably the fourth time he's touched the ball this game. And now they're going for a switch here now. Tupanua will get brought down 35 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for the Roosters. They'll go down the short side now. Tedesco. Oh, and it's butted down by the Bulldogs. So the Roosters will have a 7-tackle set from the 0, 20 metres out. A big chance here for the Roosters. And they need to take a chance when they have it. Here we go. Roosters now 10 metres out for the first tackle. Now they go to the left. Walker to Tedesco. And Tedesco gets brought down 5 metres away from the try line for the second tackle. Now they go all the way back now. Radley off to Aria Hargreaves. And yeah, Regan Hargraves will get tackled inside the 10 for the third tackle. Quick play of the ball. Crichton just short of the line now. 5 metres out. Oh, it's a forward pass. Another forward pass by the Roosters. Big night, Uncle. Yeah. It's definitely been a big night. There we are. Errors galore. Oh my god, there's been 23 errors this game. That's mental. So scrum feed now for the Bulldogs on the 10 metre line. And you got to think Bulldogs should start thinking about trying to conserve time. How do you reckon the Broncos? I mean, last 2 nights ago they were brilliant in that second half. The Sharks were really just not there, and the Broncos came out in the last half and the first like 10-20 minutes of the second half and just dominated the game. I go for the Rabbits. Oh yeah. Bulldogs still haven't left the 20 yet, and it's the third tackle. Up, the timer is stopped. Up, game promoted. Thank you for subscribing. I've just realised that the chat pretty much blocks it. Sorry about that. Hang on, I've just realised that the alert box covers over the chat, so we'll just repeat that again so we can see. Yep, there we are. Thank you, Game Parade, for subbing. Probably need to put that. I'll move it over me actually, like here. Now the Roosters get the ball. You look very nice with your haircut. Cheers. Used to be a lot longer now. The Roosters now the ball. It's Sam Walker gets brought down on the 30 for the first tackle. Less than 8 minutes remaining. Second tackle, they're still getting to the 30. It's weird. The Roosters now get on to the 40 for the third tackle. There's 7.5 minutes remaining. They've probably got about 4 sets remaining as long as nothing happens. Tedesco, does that count as a pass? Tackle, no it doesn't. 14, Hutchinson now. Roosters are now 25 minutes over trial. Do I have an Instagram? Yes, that's it there. Walker now. Crichton gets a pass off. That looked like a forward pass. And it's play on kick over the top. And the ball's batted away. And Tupouniua scored. There's probably about 4 or 5 fucking instances. Oh, it's a try to the... What? How the hell has that been given a try? There's about like 2 or 3 forward passes. What the hell? That was a forward pass, and then Keary takes the kick. Surely there was an obstruction. That's an obstruction! Kieran obstructs a player from making the tackle on Tupouniua. There's no way that's a try. Kieran comes in. Yeah, that's... Surely that's not a try. They have to review that obstruction. So basically, the ball gets batted forward by Ockenball, picked up by Tupouniua, but Waddell gets like jockeyed by one of the Roosters players. Surely they've got to review this. No way. They've not given that. There's no way they've given that a try. I'm sorry, what? How is no one looking at the absolute obstruction on that fucking play? What? Try's been confirmed. The bunkers confirmed it. There was about 2 forward passes in that play and like an obstruction by Adam Kieran. But there we go. The Roosters have scored. It's a kick from the sideline now. And it's an important one to make. Here we go. Conversion attempt from the sideline now for the Roosters. And he's missed it. Can you give a shout out to Red Hill Special School, please? Yeah, shout out Red Hill Special Kill. Let me try that again, sorry. Shout out to Red Hill Special School. So, the kick is missed. So, it's the third kick in a row. That's the third kick attempt that the Roosters have missed. So, it will remain a 4-point lead. So, the thing is, though, I understand that once a try has been awarded, the bunker cannot review forward passes. But there was Adam Kieran basically just blocks Waddell from making the tackle on Tupanua. But here we go. We're off to a grandstand finish. Last 5 minutes in this game. A try for the Roosters will put them in the... Doggies, I wouldn't say it's robbed yet. There's still about 4.5 minutes remaining in this game. So Kevin Nagarman now. It's weird. Like the commentator, no one was saying there's no way that was a try. I don't get it. It was obstructing. I don't know. I definitely think on Rugby League Twitter that will be a talking point. But anyways, third tackle now for the Roosters on the 35 now. And now the Roosters now getting on to halfway. Fourth tackle now the Roosters. The Roosters are charging. The pass, that's gone forward. And the Bulldogs should... What the fuck? Oh my god, that went forward and it's now a set restart and apparently it's a knock on by the Dogs. What the fuck? And now it's a 7 tackle set for the Roosters. 20 metres out, first tackle. What the fuck is going on in this game? It was a pass attempt and the bounce and then got propelled forward and somehow it's a Bulldogs knock. I've just no idea what's going on in this game. 10 metres out, second tackle for the Roosters. Manu now with the ball. Pass, and it's a try to the Roosters. And Joseph Suwali, what the fuck is that? And now the Roosters will have a kick from the sideline to take the lead. From fucking 2 tries that honestly should not have happened. Okay, let's have a look. Tedesco. It goes forward. How is that not ruled as a fucking knock on? And apparently it's now 16 all. What the fuck is going on? Is the try in the corner? Yeah, the try's in the corner. And now all of a sudden it's now 16 all. Oh yeah, it's 16 all because of the try. Sorry. I thought they already added the conversion. What the fuck is this game? And that was apparently a sport. I don't have any idea what's going on. Okay, but here's the thing though. The Roosters have missed every single kick this game. And it's a kick from the sideline. Less than 2 minutes to go. And it's a chance for the Roosters to take my Roosters 13 plus tip as a loser. So here we go. A kick from the... Hold on. Yep, they're checking it. Hold on, they're checking it. They're checking Suwali's put down. He could be out. Here we go. Okay. They're checking the try. I think it might be to check to see if he's grounded it or he's actually gone out. Or is there an obstruction? By the way it's looking, it's an obstruction. Angus Crichton. He takes out Burton. That's an obstruction. In our opinion. They've not called the obstruct. Oh my god. So it's not enough for an obstruction. Has Sawali stayed in? No, his foot! His foot's hit the line! Before he's grounded, it's no try. Joseph Sawali, I swear his foot, it's hit the line just before he grounds it. Just before he's grounded it. It's no try. And there's still 1 minute 50 remaining in this game. It's no try after all of that. After a knock on that probably shouldn't have counted. There we go. It's no try. Oh my god, after what a passage of last 5 minutes of fuckery. Back-to-back insane games. Okay, so now we go. So the Bulldogs now have the ball. So the time has now gone back to 3 minutes remaining in this matchup. The game is not over. There is still 3 minutes remaining. Bloody hell. Oh, they checked the obstruction on Burton. There was an obstruction, but probably not enough to concede. And then the foot of Sawali just sliding onto the line. And here we go. First tackle now for the Bulldogs. Now second tackle now for the Bulldogs. They're still in the 15. They have not got good field position though. So the Roosters will probably have 2 sets to try and score again. And we've got to then immediately transfer over to the Cowboys Parramatta match. Which, when this stream ends, it should have a thing saying it should redirect everyone who's watching to that stream. And there we go. Dufty gets brought down on the 30. Last tackle for the Dogs. Kicked it back to Burton. Burton's gotten the kick. Here we go. 2 minutes 30 remaining. Tedesco's gotten the ball. And Tedesco will get brought down on the 40 for the first tackle for the Roosters. You got to think, though. You got to treat every set as your last now. The Roosters now on halfway for the second tackle. How could the bunker not see the arm to the face? Who knows? Roosters now going to the left-hand side. Almost a breakthrough run. Kieran, 20 metres away from the try line. Third tackle. Oh, hang on. There's an instant injury. The Bulldogs have immediately called a stop. So the time stopped a minute 53. This needs to be updated. We're not in Golden Point. Kieran's probably been wrapped in the tackle and his ankle is hurt. So time is now stopped. The clock says 82 minutes before. Yeah, because it kept on going during the video ref. So, hang on. Let me try to refresh. Let me just try to refresh and say if it's okay. That's a little bit better, but it's still like 40 seconds, so it should refresh at some point. So third tackle, a minute 53 remaining. Kieran's gotten back up. Okay, here we go. Now Rhea Hargreaves with the ball. Will get brought down. Fourth tackle, 20 metres out. Radley with a charge. 5 metres short of the line now. And it's a knock on by the Roosters. Tavita Pangai Jr. with an important tackle. Radley has lost the ball. It's a scrum feed to the Bulldogs. 10 on the 10 metre line. There's 80 seconds remaining. And you got to think if they can time waste enough, that should be it for the Bulldogs. Cowboys for Para, who do you think will win? I may have tipped the Cowboys to win, but it's either Cowboys by just or Parramatta by a lot. So here we go. There's 70 seconds remaining. So if the Bulldogs can still, the Roosters will still have one more chance as long as the Okay, the Roosters have gotten the ball now. Less than a minute remaining. The Roosters will have possession at least once. Unless the Bulldogs can try and milk some time off. Ockenball gets brought down. Second tackle, 20 minutes remaining. Now they're going to shift it off to the left. Again, third tackle now for the Bulldogs. 30 seconds remaining. And you got to think the Roosters cannot give away anything. Fourth tackle now for the Bulldogs. 25 seconds remaining. On the 25 now. Dufty. They might have one play, the Roosters. Here we go. Last tackle on the 30. 10 seconds remaining. Probably try to find touch. Burton. He's grubber kicked it. Oh, what a take by Suwali. And here we go. One play. And the Tedesco's got the ball. And he gets wrapped down. And the Bulldogs have pulled off an incredible win over the Sydney Roosters. It looked close in the last couple of minutes with a little bit of chicanery. But the Bulldogs hang on to beat the Sydney Roosters 16 points to 12. God damn it, 2 from 2 matches with crazy finishes, and that is a big win for the Bulldogs. And now we cannot lose any momentum. We will be transferring over to the other stream. Hopefully, once this stream ends, it will something will pop up to redirect everybody to the Parramatta Cowboys game. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see. Okay, everybody. Welcome to the people that are watching now. We've got about 5 minutes till kickoff, so we've got a lot of stuff we need to prepare. I haven't even written down the team sheet for, so I need to do this now quickly. Hopefully there's a little bit of a delay. So basically we're getting ready for the final match. In the last game, it is Parramatta against the Cowboys. I think there'll be an ad break, so we got a couple of minutes. So I need to basically fill out the team sheets as fast as possible. So just talk amongst yourselves while some. Okay, so for this game tonight, it's going to hopefully, just for my heart's sakes, it isn't a grandstand finish like the last two, because god damn it. Okay, just filling out the team sheet now, just trying to get it as fast as possible. So this game is going to be an interesting one, to say the very least. Two top teams at the moment in terms of form. What will happen, I am honestly not too sure. Vote in the poll if you haven't, on who you think will win. Okay, yep, there we are. Hess, Lukey, Neem, Tabwifado, Cartwright, Kafusi, Mattison, Makatoa, Grieg, Granville. Okay, there we go. We can now focus. What's your username so I can... Yeah, team floating head writing team sheets. Yep, we got the team sheets written down. It was really quick. So did it... Okay, so did it pop up with like a redirect? when the stream ended, for anybody who knows. Like, what had popped up, because I set it for a redirect. So, what happened? If anybody was there, so... No, okay, that's weird. Okay, basically now just on the back of ready for this match. Eels versus Cowboys. The premier match for tonight. I don't know. No, not for me. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, here we go. We are at Darwin for this matchup. Let's just have a look at the poll and what it's saying at the moment on who do people think is going to win tonight. So currently at the moment, we're going to end it now at 4 votes, 75% in favour of Parramatta taking out the win tonight. God damn it, that game, bloody hell. Okay, here we go now. Here come the North Queensland Cowboys out onto the stadium. So go through the lineups now. Drinkwater at fullback, Felt and Talagi on the wings with Holmes and Hiku in the centres. Dearden at 5'8" with Townsend at halfback. We've got McLean, Robson and Cotter as the prop hooker prop with Nanai and Gilbert in the second row. And Tamalalo at lock. The bench consists of Hess, Lukey, Niam and Tawaifado with Granville as the reserve. And now with the Parramatta Eels. What's it? I'm back. And here come the Parramatta Eels now. Gutherson at fullback. Is this via Streamlabs that I watched the game? I don't have KO. Oh, I can't show the game, unfortunately, Ravish War. If you go to a guy called Hectic Fred on Twitch, I think he should be able to show you the game, I think. So Gutherson at fullback. You got Perham and Simonsung on the wings with Penasini and Dylan Brown in the centres. You got Arthur at 5'8" with Moses at halfback. Campbell Graham, Mahoney and Paulo in the prop hooker prop. Sean Lane and Papali'i in the second row. Nathan Brown at 5'8". Nathan Brown at lock. Bench consists of Makatoa, Madison, Kafusi and Cartwright with Grieg as a reserve. So we now try to somewhat relax as we can get into this game for the Cowboys and Parramatta Eels. Now I should just change it to the live chat. There we are. So it looks like the Parramatta Eels will be kicking off, and the Cowboys should be receiving the ball first off. So here we go, ready for kickoff now in the final game of the round. The final game on Saturday. Gutherson set to kick off. We are underway in Darwin. So here we go. So now the Cowboys will take the first hit up as Tamalalo gets a big hit and brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. There we are. So it's now updating. Do I have any pets? I have a cat. You're streaming Eels Cowboys on the Bulldogs. Wait, am I? Wait, what? Am I? Hold on, is this what's happening? Oh, what the hell? Well, okay, yeah. That's what it said for me. Oh, well, okay, okay, are we good now? What's it saying now? What the hell? What the hell's going on? Am I on the actual Cowboys, What, hang on, what the hell's going on? What's going on? Why am I live on this? What the fuck? It's still in the stream.